Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel, and today as you can see in front of me I have an army of these All Goalies boxes from Panini. So Panini always has some interesting and fun products, and these are 2010-11 Panini All Goalies box sets. So the story of how I got these was that someone was selling them locally to me, and he was charging $9.50 a box, so I decided to clean them out and pick up all of them. Not really sure what I'm going to do with all of them, but I have decided that today we're going to break 5 of them. So if we take a closer look at this set, obviously by the name you can tell it's All Goalies. There's 106 cards per box, 1 memorabilia card per box, and if we flip around to the back we can see it says 2010-11 Panini All Goalies features a 100 card base set that captures all the top netminders of the NHL, plus look for 5 randomly inserted up close parallels in every box. So that 100 card base set is very interesting because there are a lot of depth players shown off, so each team kind of has 3, 4, 5 different goaltenders that are appearing in this set. So it's a cool chance to kind of see some players that you may never see again. They may have never panned out. This was a lot of first card for many of these players, so that's kind of cool to see. And I did hear Panini say that every player in the base set played at least a couple of minutes during the year, or got called up or something like that, so that's kind of cool. And also, as you can see, they mentioned the 5 randomly inserted close-up parallels. So that's basically the base card with a face in the background, which you'll see when we pull them. And finally, the stopper sweaters, as we went over this 1 memorabilia card per box. That's what I'm after, and that's why I bought these. I do want to get all of those stopper sweaters at some point. I do have a couple in my collection: Craig Anderson, Pekka Rinne, and Mika Kiprusoff. The Rinne is very interesting because it's a prime piece. I've never seen that before, and I thought they were all just jerseys. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see if they actually have other prime pieces as well. Maybe we can pull some of those. But the checklist is pretty good. There's like Carey Price, Martin Brodeur, Patrick Waugh. So some really good players that I've never actually seen anywhere listed on eBay or anything like that. So hopefully we get lucky and get a great name like that. But let's rip into the first box. As for our cards in the background today, they're both going to be from 14-15 Premier, Rinks of Honors, beautiful booklet cards, one of Sergei Bobrovsky, and the other of Jonathan Bernier. So this is very cool set that Panini did. Love seeing stuff like this. I guess I'll go through the base set one time just to show you guys what it looks like. And let's see how it's ordered. So this is what it looks like coming out of the box. You do have your jersey there, and then the base cards. Alright, so let's get into it. Some of these players are also legends. I can't remember how many, but we have Tom Barrasso, Richard Brodeur, and again, starting with card 100, so we're backpedaling here. Felix Potvin, Cujo, Ed Belfour, Jim Craig, Jerry Cheevers, Ron Hextall, Tony Esposito, Patrick Waugh, and then starting here with, it's odd that they're all over the place, but we start here now with card 89, and now we're on to the current NHLers. So we have Braden Holtby, Michael Neuwirth, Semyon Varlamov, Corey Schneider, Roberto Luongo, Jonas Gustavsson the Monster, J.S. Shiger, James Reimer, Cedric Desjardins, Mike Smith, Dwayne Rollison, Ben Bishop, Ty Conklin, Yaroslav Halak, Carter Hutton, J.P. Anderson, Alex Stalock, Antti Niemi, and Tara Niittymaki. So that was an example of a team with 5 different players. I think J.P. Anderson just backed up, but at least he was on the NHL roster during the year, so that's what Panini meant by that. Moving on. Brent Johnson, Marc-Andre Fleury, Matt Climie, Ilya Bryzgalov, Jason LaBarbera, Michael Layton, Brian Boucher, Sergei Bobrovsky, Curtis McElhinney, Mike Brodeur, Robin Lehner, Pascal Leclerc, Craig Anderson, Martin Biron, Henrik Lundqvist, rare 2 goalies there, Al Montoya, Kevin Poulin, Nathan Lawson, Rick DiPietro, Mike McKenna, Martin Brodeur, Johan Hedberg, Jeff Frazee, Mark DeCanich, Anders Lindback, Pekka Rinne, Carey Price, Alex Auld, Anton Hudobin, Jose Theodore, Nicholas Backstrom, Matt Hackett, Jonathan Quick and Jonathan Bernier, Scott Clemenson, Jakob Markstrom, Tomas Vokoun, Martin Gerber on the Oilers, that's pretty cool, Devin Dubnyk, Nikolai Habibulin, Thomas McCollum, Jordan Pierce, Joey McDonald, the Journeyman, Jimmy Howard, Chris Osgood, Richard Bachman, Andrew Raycroft, Kari Lehtinen, Mathieu Guérin, Steve Mason, Peter Budaj, Brian Elliott, Marty Turco, Corey Crawford, Justin Peters, Cam Ward, Henrik Karlsson, Mika Kiprasov, Jonas Enroth, Patrick Lalime, Ryan Miller, Tuukka Rask, Tim Thomas, Peter Menino, Andre Pavlik, Chris Mason, Ray Emery, Dan Ellis, Timo Pielmeyer, and Jonas Hiller. So now we have our up-close ones. So as you can see here, there's the difference. You can see the face in the background. These guys have nothing on the regular base cards, and the up-close and personal ones have the face in the background. So we have Roberto Luongo, nice PC hit there of Jonas Gustavsson, J.S. Shiger, another PC hit of James Reimer, and Cedric Desjardins. So if you couldn't tell, they do go in order, but you do get the 5 cards of whatever order they've picked for you. So not bad to start here. Do get a couple of PC guys, and yeah. And as for our stopper sweater, it's going to be Corey Schneider. So unfortunately, his career's kind of been derailed a little bit, just been very inconsistent and hasn't been able to find his game. But he was very good when he was on the Canucks and in the early days as well with the Devils. And it's a nice blue swatch there, so I don't have that one, so happy to add that to the collection. So now that we've gone through the base set once, things are a little easier from here for me. All we have to do is just check out those parallels as well as the jersey. Again, I would be really thrilled if we were able to pull like a Marty Brodeur or Patrick Waugh. That would be awesome. I think those are really short printed, but Panini didn't really release any specific details on that. All right, so let's get our bottom 5 here. Okay, leave the jersey down there. So we have Richard Bachman, Andrew Raycroft, Kari Lehtinen, Mathieu Guérin, and Steve Mason. And as for our jersey, it is going to be Pekka Rinne. So again, very interesting what I've talked about here, as this one is prime. You can see 3 colors, kind of looks like a jersey seam on the arm or something like that. You can see right there probably where the white meets the gray with the black in the middle. And then here's a regular one, just a plain white swatch of Pekka Rinne. So I'll take it. At least now I have the prime and the jersey variation, and let's continue. And yeah, as for those up close and personal parallels, or whatever they call them, that's a pretty tough set to put together, because you need to buy theoretically a whole case of this, like 20 boxes of them, since you only get 5 per box. And not many people are listing those for sale either, so it's not exactly an easy set to put together. After my 9 boxes, in fact, I'll only have like 45 of them, so still need more than half the set. So our up close and personal for this box is going to be Cam Ward, Henrik Karlsson, Mika Kiprasov, Jonas Enroth, and Patrick Lalime. And the stopper sweater is Mike Smith. A young Mike Smith on the Tampa Bay Lightning with the white swatch. Mike Smith. Actually, the back of the cards are pretty nice too. We never had a look at that before. It does show the goalie with his mask off, which is very cool. All right, 3 boxes down, 2 more to go. Yeah, I'm having a blast from the past, looking at all these older goalies and seeing who's still left in the league and who's still playing. But a lot of them actually are, so very cool. All right, this time around we have Chris Mason, Ray Emery, Dan Ellis, Timo Pielmeyer, and Jonas Hiller. And as for our jersey, this time it's going to be Devan Dubnyk. So not bad, another nice piece there. Plain white swatch of Devan Dubnyk. Again, his story is kind of the opposite of Corey Schneider, where he's actually been able to really turn his career around ever since the dark days of the Oilers, where they got rid of him, and then he found his game in Arizona as a backup, and then became an all-star with Minnesota. So last box here, hoping for something good in terms of the jersey, but as long as they're different players, I'm happy. Knock down some players from the set. All right. So now we have Brent Johnson, Marc-Andre Fleury, Matt Climie, Ilya Bryzgalov, and Jason LaBarbera. And oh no, we have a double. Craig Anderson, black swatch there. And of course, I already have his card here with the white swatch. So our first double here. But anyways, that's our break for today. Alright guys, so here's a recap of the break. 5 boxes of these All Goalies. Cost me $47.50 in cash, and it was a pretty fun break. So we did get 5 of these base sets, stacks of 100. We also got 25 of these up close parallels, as you can see, with the faces in the top right corner. And then we also got 5 of these stopper sweaters to go along with the 3 that I already had. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more hockey card breaks and content. And I'll see you guys in the next video.